What up, weirdos? It's your boy Raindrop, Raindog, Rain Drizzle, my co-host, co-captain, call, conspirator, Uncle Juju.
What is up, babies?
How's everybody do? Oh shit! Can you say something again, Juju?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. I was just making sure I didn't have you muted. But yeah, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to BXTV, back from hell, your Spotify and YouTube podcast. Also, Twitch. We're live on Twitch every Friday and Saturday at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where you can join the chat and talk your shit or praise everything we say with us. No, I'm just kidding. It's a free-for-all. It's a fun time. Make sure you tap in, you know what I'm saying, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday and Saturday. But yeah, welcome back, Juju. Welcome back, my guy.
Welcome. How are you, dude?
I'm all right. I've read some good comics and watched some good movies this week, so
Yes.
I can't really complain too much. I still have a stack of books to read before next Tuesday/Wednesday, so I gotta get that going. But what about you?
I'm chilling. I worked all day and then came home, hung out with my kid. Watched Venom, The Last Dance, finally, the pod that we have been teasing since this movie came out.
Yeah.
And now I'm hanging out with you, man. About
Fuck
to talk some shit.
Yeah, dude. At 1:24 a.m. 1:24 a.m. We're getting to
Eastern
it.
Standard Time.
Yeah, fucking jeez. But yeah, Venom: The Last Dance. Tom Hardy as Venom, you know,
Yes.
for the past 3 movies. I'm gonna go ahead and say it on the record. First movie was good. Second movie was mid, and we're about to talk about the third.
Yes.
I liked it. I genuinely was surprised at how much I liked this movie. I saw a lot of pre-hate on this movie before it came out, before anybody saw it, and then once it came out, I didn't see a whole lot after that. I had some friends tell me it was good, but
to add to that, I honestly think this is pretty slept on, in my opinion. I was genuinely surprised at how much I liked this. And to be fair, I liked the first one a lot. The second one, it had its moments for me. Otherwise, I think it had issues. This
just
movie,
say it's mid, dude.
Yeah, it was mid. I have to agree with him on that. But this one, I was like, I was entertained. It kept me interested. I loved the visual style of everything in this movie, and I loved acting, the special effects. It hit every note for me. Seriously. There were moments here or there that I felt were a little cringe, but I think they were cringe because they were supposed to be that way. But other than that, I had no qualms at all with this movie. I would have loved to have seen it in theaters had I got my ass in the theater seat, you know?
Nah, I agree. I was probably 2/3 of the way through the movie, and I was like, "Damn, I should have seen this in theaters. This would have been good in theaters." And I was saying earlier on the podcast, there were a lot of fight scenes that I think would have just been way better in like an IMAX theater or something. You know, like I don't think like even on my like nice gaming monitor, like it was still kind of like that looked good, but like it was a little messy. You know, like I could see it doing well or doing better in theaters, but yeah, no, there was a lot of captivating shit in it. I mean, off rip, you get Null in the first very beginning, and that's actually Andy Serkis, or how you say his name.
Gollum.
Yeah, Gollum, Caesar, and he's been in a bunch of. Yeah, he also directed or produced, I think, the second Venom, oddly enough.
Yes.
But he did a really good job voicing Null, I think. And I wonder if there's a potential end game with that, or if that is just like it with that. I don't know.
I think they had a plan for it, and I think if more if the hate for Morbius didn't carry over, Craven the Hunter certainly put a gun in that. So like,
Yeah, I mean that's
put
fair.
a bullet in the Sony like Marvel universe, So,
Yeah.
and it sucks because like I do really want to see what they would have done with that. I think
Yeah,
they were going in the right direction and it got derailed by another movie.
yeah, because I mean, this movie, though, I mean, it's basically their like take on King in Black about to
Yeah,
happen type shit, and like fucking they tease all the different symbiotes, which we'll get into, and they leave it off with there being another person out there with a symbiote, and at the post credit scene, I don't know if you watched that or not.
I did. I watched
Yeah,
both of them.
yeah. What do you mean both of them?
You have the null one, and then the one that comes like way after the credits.
Yeah, that's what
Like,
I'm talking
yeah.
about. Actual
Sorry.
post credit.
Yeah.
Uh, there's that. So it's like teasing that Venom is still possibly alive. So it's like,
Yeah.
so it's like I think you're right. They did have a plan, and whatever happened with Craven, that probably shot everything in the ass, like you said. And it's just like it's a shame because that was pretty good. It was pretty interesting. I mean, there was a couple
Yeah.
hiccups here and there in the movie, but nothing that like I can't overlook or like to watch it again. I definitely think it's a way step up from the second one, which is
Yes.
crazy because that had Carnage in it. Like, how do you fuck up
Yeah.
Carnage, bro?
I'm still at like
You had one symbiote to nail, and you fucked it up. But you have 6 or 7 in this movie, and you crushed it out of the fucking park.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally have Agony, Toxin, Lasher, Phage, Scream, and Null. Like, how the fuck? I mean, and then you have the two-headed one, which was like, I think that was just from the movie. I don't think like
that was actually like really cool. The effects in this movie were amazing. By the way, like another reason why I kind of would have liked to have seen it in theaters.
That's what I was saying.
Like
it just would. That's what I was saying with the screen thing. Like, is that like there's only so much that like can come through clean on like your TV or fucking whatever. So it's just like it's kind of a shame. I mean, like even in the beginning where he's like walking through the desert with Venom talking to him, and he's just coming out of his chest and his back, and it was like it looks smooth, but I guarantee you it looked better in IMAX or whatever.
Oh God, yeah, and even when like he's one of my favorite little like effect shots is when Venom is swimming through the water in the river, and also going from like animal
fish
to animal,
fish
to
frog or whatever.
Yeah, that was sick. That whole sequence was just action packed and perfect for a superhero movie. Like this is not a bad movie.
I think what made me sad about this movie is that they finally nailed the symbiote movie formula, and that's like the end of it. That's like the end of it. Like, like I think they finally figured out how to do a movie without Spider-Man, and that's like the last of it we get is The Last Dance.
Here, fuck Craven. I hate that movie now.
And you were gonna take your mom to go see it.
Yeah, I was, because the female gaze is a powerful powerful box office draw, but like
I had to light a joint because you started talking about Morbius and Craven. I was like, oh god.
Yeah, no, I mean, like
I wanted Craven to be good so bad because I saw that first 8 minutes and I was like, that looked promising.
Yes.
I mean, like him jumping around looked a little silly, but like It's a superhero movie. Shit's gonna look silly.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I mean, apparently it was just boring. Apparently it was just boring as shit. But it's not why we're here. We're here to talk about
Yeah, no, we're
Venom.
talking about Venom. Tom Hardy again knocked it out of the fucking park.
He did,
Um,
man. Him and the emotional connection that you really felt between him and Venom in this movie
Venom,
was
yes,
strong. Like it was really, really strong. Like you really felt like that. Like they knew this was their last moments. And
yes,
I mean, they like, but it suffers from like little shit, like when he's riding the dirt bike and they do like the slow mo like Venom dirt bike trick, and it's like you didn't even need to do that. Like there was nothing that like demanded
I
that to
mean,
happen. You could have just had him right, like do something else, and this would have been cool.
yeah.
Like
The thing that really kind of like stopped the movie for me was when they started singing fucking Ziggy Stardust.
I don't know, dude. I kind of liked that. I actually liked that. I enjoyed the fuck out of that because I thought it was funny. I enjoyed it.
I
can't.
too, but like I kind of start my insides start to cringe whenever a hippie pulls out a guitar. So like,
I mean, yeah, but
that was
the point. Was like to show the opposites of him and Tom, like him and Eddie Brock.
Yes.
Like they coexist, but they're opposites. Like that's like the whole thing. Like when he sees Mrs. Chan or whatever, and he starts dancing with her, and Eddie's like, "How do you know this whole dance routine? When did you practice this?" Like, you know. Because like the whole movie is just like them running away from the symbiote hunters because Null needs the codex inside of Venom to be unlocked from his prison. So
I also love how that family was like, we're gonna go to Area 51 because it's my life's dream to go there.
yeah, he said he used his life's savings and all that shit.
Yes. Like, they give him the food. He's like, nothing was killed to get on your plate.
Throws the shit. He's like, oh.
And you also got a decent amount of people getting eaten. Like,
well, that's what I was gonna say. Is like in the beginning when he's in Mexico and he goes to the dogfighting warehouse and he like eats the 5 dudes' dome pieces off rip. I was like, damn, we're doing it like this.
yes.
Like this is how we're starting this shit. Okay, I'm here for it. Like Venom is on one. I like it. I like it.
And I liked that was like a complaint that we had, like starting with the first movie, was that like we need to see Venom eating people a little bit more.
Yeah, or at least like killing the shit out of them. Like,
yeah. And like it's funny how like in the first movie they kind of tried to avoid killing people as much as possible, and in this movie they just said fuck it, let the blood fly. Like,
yeah, no, I think it was good. I think it was good, man. I enjoyed it. I think I will probably buy these 3 on DVD, but I'll probably only watch the first and the second one, to be honest with you. Like the first or the third one, I mean, not the second one. I'll probably just, no offense, Woody. I know you tried your best. It just was a terrible, terrible miscast, my guy.
Yeah,
like,
horribly miscast. Weirdly enough, if I were gonna I know we're not talking about Carnage, but like just from reading the comic book, Jackie Earl Haley, the guy who played Rorschach and Watchmen, would have been a perfect Carnage.
Too old.
I know. I was saying like back then, would have
Yeah.
been, if had they made these movies like back when they were doing Watchmen. Now he's like 80.
I think Matthew Lillard would have been a better pick than Woody
Oh.
Harrelson. He's still a little
Yes.
old, but he would have still been better than Woody Harrelson in my opinion.
Yeah, and he, if you've ever seen Scream, you know he can do crazy.
Scream, fucking, isn't he in 13 Ghosts?
Yes, he was. He was the ghost hunter.
Yeah.
In that. That's such a good. That is a movie I want to rewatch for Halloween.
Yeah.
Ghost Ship.
I keep telling myself I'm gonna buy it on VHS, but I swear my grandmother has it in her little studio next to the house. So I'm like,
I think I might have that one too with my parents.
yeah, I would like to own that one on VHS. That would be a good one.
Oh my God,
I definitely, I'm not gonna lie to you. part of me wants to find, because people do custom VHSs.
Yeah.
I want to boot Venom 3 on VHS because I feel like those.
Dude, yeah.
I feel like those monster scenes would look crazy on like the VHS scans of it. Like
Yes.
it would just look like an old weird like monster movie probably, and like I'm so willing to waste $25 for it to either look like shit or to look awesome, you know? Like
yeah. Oh, dude, like this on YouTube there's this guy who does these, they look like VHS tapes, but it's basically like Jurassic Park but like the security surveillance footage.
okay.
It looks totally legit, and it has like the like analog lines, and just I love the juxtaposition of like filming something on tape, because if you grew up in the 90s, you understood if it was on tape, it means that it happened in front of a camera. There was no there's like zero trickery. So your mind buys it a little bit as like a found footage kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure. I got you gotta
Like,
send me that sometime.
oh yeah. I mean, they're like quick, like 5-minute like little clips, but it's like the dude has like an Unreal Engine and is like using it to do shit.
Okay. I mean, a lot of people use it to do shit. You just don't play the games. I mean, like, people use it to do shit.
No. I'm like, it's impressive shit. Like, you know, like,
I disagree with you. I think people do way impressive shit with it, and you just don't pay attention to it.
Not paying attention, yeah.
Or play the games that are made in it.
I mean, oh my god, though. Like, I'm looking at some of these games going like, I either need to upgrade the TV and eventually upgrade the TV and get a new fucking console.
It's not your TV you gotta upgrade, bro. It's your console. You have an outdated Xbox. Like,
oh yeah, no. I'm saying like,
I'm saying your TV is fine in the long term. It's your console that is not fine.
Yeah, no, that is the one that needs to be updated the most, but maybe in like another 5 years, I'll start walking by the TV section at Target, you know?
How big of a TV do you have now?
I have a 75-inch.
Then what do you need a new TV for? You're just gonna buy another 75-inch with the same fucking HDMI. Like, you're gonna still have an Xbox.
I'm really thinking about buying a new Xbox now. Originally I thought about switching over to PlayStation, but like so much of my gaming is on Xbox that I don't want to change what I already have, you know?
Well, I mean, that's up to you, but I'm just saying if it's the older games, you can just keep the Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Get it, but I mean, I get you. Whatever you want, I don't care what console you get. I just know if you want to play any of these new games, you're gonna need a.
Yeah, and the only way I can justify it is I have to get one with the CD drive. I can say like we can still watch movies on it.
A disc drive, yeah. That's geek as fuck.
Like,
the Blu-ray player.
Yeah, like.
That's why I miss my Xbox, my old Xbox. Yeah. So I at least had a Blu-ray player then. Now I don't have one at the moment. Now I
Blu-ray, DVD, like, you know, physical media, man. Like,
I have a DVD player, but I don't have I have a VCR DVD player, but I don't have a Blu-ray at the moment.
You don't have a Blu-ray. Well, you know, the fun part about it now is that they're cheaper than what they were when they first came out.
Yeah, facts. Facts on that. Fucking, I think I only own 2 Blu-rays.
I think I only own a couple too. Like,
I own me tell you. Talk, Juju.
Oh, I'll tell you. I own I have Carrie on Blu-ray, and I have the Alien Quadrology on Blu-ray, and I think that's about it.
All right, I know which ones I own now. Oh, I just knocked my heater over.
Oh, fun. The floor doesn't need to be heated.
What did I do? Oh, I wrapped myself around it.
Oh, that's annoying.
I own Life of Pi, and then I own a three movie combo, which is Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Freddy vs. Jason Blu-ray.
Nice.
3 combo.
Nice.
So
God.
I remember I bought Life of Pi because I fucking wanted to watch it really bad because I heard good things about it.
Yeah.
And then I watched it and I was like, yeah, this is kind of banger. Like
That was like one of those movies that, like, when I saw the trailer for it, I really just wasn't feeling it. So I just skipped out on it, but everybody who I knew who saw it loved it. It had to drag me to, what was it, like 128 hours, the one with the James
27
Franco
hours.
yeah,
That's
that
based
was
off
one
a
movie.
true story.
Yes, and that was one movie that, like, when I saw the commercials for it, I was like, I'm not interested in seeing this, and my friend dragged me to see it, and I was like, oh, all right,
It was a
maybe I should
banger.
have seen Life of Pi, you know. Maybe these
missing
serious
out.
movies are worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%, dude. I bought that when I lived at your house.
Yes.
No, dead ass. When I lived at your house in Churchill, I bought that Blu-ray of Life of Pi.
Yeah. Did you you watched it in my house, I assume?
Yeah. No, I just held on to it.
You just held on to it. We're like, I
just...
own it now. I'm never gonna watch this.
I'm just talking about it because I never watched it.
Yeah. I think right around the same time I bought the Alien, the 4 DVD when it came out on Blu-ray. It was like the first 4 Alien.
Yeah.
And I have Carrie for some reason. I think somebody gave me that.
I like that movie.
Yeah,
I like Venom: The Last Dance.
Yeah. I'm not knocking Carrie at all. It's just not
I was trying
one
to tie
that I
it
would
back
have.
in.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry. Venom was.
What do you say about Carrie?
It's not one that I would have pursued on Blu-ray necessarily. It just ended in my possession.
Hey, why be mad about it though?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I like Venom: The Last Dance. Why be mad at it, guys? Come on.
Nah, I mean, I definitely think if you have Netflix, it's worth checking out. I think
Yes.
apparently Juju did the numbers. It was like 120 million. And it did like 400 million.
Yeah, 400, and I can give you an exact number. Not looking at my phone. It did 479 million.
All right, yeah, so it was a success, a pretty big one.
It was a box office success, yeah, and I felt like that should have sealed the deal, but something went awry. And in all honesty, this does deserve a follow-up of some kind.
He at least deserves to like pop up somewhere or something.
Yeah, like Marvel and Sony really need to, like, mommy and daddy need to start working together because, like, we want more good shit, please.
Yeah, you know. I know Spider-Man 4 or whatever got pushed back because Odyssey comes out the same week or something.
Yes.
And they didn't want to have like Tom Holland's in both, so they didn't want to have like a box office war with that or whatever.
Yeah, or like
that's what they said.
Odyssey Man, you know, or whatever.
Yeah. Nah, you right. You right. It's like Barbenheimer. Fucking.
Yeah, I mean, well,
But no, I
weirdly, I
think
would think,
I think it was really. They said it was really because Tom Holland's in both movies, and they didn't want to like pin
yeah, they
both
didn't want
movies
to.
like against each other because he's in both or whatever.
Yeah,
Which is probably smart because you're gonna have people trying to decide which Tom Holland movie to see that day. So
yeah. And the bottom line is they got to make their money. So,
yeah,
like, but I am looking forward to. I'm looking forward to both. What I've seen of the Odyssey, I like, and I like Tom Holland as Spider Man. Like,
yeah. I mean, he was also good in the Double All the Time or whatever it was called on
yes,
Netflix with Robert Pattinson and all them. So he can play like serious roles and shit like that. I'm more
yes,
hyped for John Berthol or whatever to be in the Odyssey. I want to see him in that.
yes.
I want to see what the fuck he's
I'm
doing.
wondering if he's playing Odysseus Ulysses. I can hear my father's voice. um, I wonder if he's playing that character or if he's going to be one of the side generals.
I don't know. Did they say who Matt Damon was? Because he was in one of those.
Oh shit! Really?
He was in one of those outfits. Yeah, you didn't see that picture?
No, I only saw the one with Berthel. And I think it was in the back of like he had his back turned.
No, yeah, Matt Damon. Damon will star as Odysseus in Nolan's
Oh
Odyssey.
shit! All
Yeah,
right.
that's what I thought.
Okay, that's pretty fucking weird, actually.
Yeah, dude. I
That
was
movie's
like,
gonna be incredible.
yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure they casted Odysseus already.
Yeah, or at least, or at least they're. I mean, holy shit! That
No, it
movie
says it
came
legit
out.
right there.
No,
Like,
no, no, no. I was saying like that movie came legitimately out of the blue for me. Like I did not know that that
well, it
was
did
going to
for
be a Chris
everybody.
project.
You just
Yeah,
haven't been paying attention to the shit.
to the internet. Yeah. um, but I definitely think Nolan is riding a high wave. Like,
Oh yeah, I think he's also trying to show people he can do shit other than superhero movies.
yes, yeah. I mean, dude, Dunkirk was fucking an amazing war movie. Um,
Yeah,
be- better than 1917 in my opinion. I saw both.
I haven't seen
In
19 whatever or 17
19,
whatever.
1917, it's a good war movie, but
I
like
haven't
the
seen it.
whole like one track thing. But
I don't
Dunkirk
know.
was fucking amazing. Um, um, and again, like Oscars, like come on, we have stuff like this, and you're nominating crap from Netflix. Come on, come on.
I don't know, dude. The King was a Netflix original, and that was fucking.
that that would have been something that would have deserved an award. That I'll give you.
Did it
But the ones
not?
that they pick now are whoa.
Did the King with Timothy Chalamet?
Chalamet.
I don't even know how to spell his fucking name. There we go. The only things it won were whatever AACTA is. It won. It won 4 awards from that.
Okay.
Deserve more than that, though. I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
I don't know how it only has a 71 on Rotten Tomato. That movie's a 10 out of 10. Fucking banger.
But then you look at the audience score and it'll say like 100%. You know?
Probably. I mean, I'd watch that movie tonight. No fucking lie. I would watch that shit tonight.
Chalamet is also one of those actors that like I'm not annoyed that he's in everything because he's good. He's been good in everything that I've seen him in so far. I even liked Wonka. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and
I
like mainly because of him. Like,
No, for sure. I mean, he's just a good actor, dude. I said it
yeah,
after I saw The King that he was gonna be the great of our
yes,
generation, and he's already doing it. So he's already winning awards. He fucking his most recent award he won. He said, he's like, not to be that guy, but I want to be one of the greats." And I'm like, "You're on your way, brother."
yeah, you are.
Like,
You
yeah.
you broke away from heartthrob status like a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
When you showed up on the set of Doom, you stopped being like teenage heartthrob and became like a legitimate actor. You know?
Well, now before that, dude, The King was before Dune.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like as far as popular culture, like holy shit, now we can take him seriously. And like the King
I don't
was so
know.
slept on though.
I think the King probably made it that way, dude. I feel like that movie is what put him on. I feel like people were like, "Yo, this dude can fucking act. Let's
Yeah.
start giving him some roles." And then Dune was like the winning one. That was
Yeah.
like Dune was the one that wasn't like, "Oh, we can take him seriously." Dune was the one that was just like, this is like his Star Wars, his Matrix, his
Yeah.
whatever. Like this is his like big break. Like, you know, like this is the big one. This will define. If he can do this, he can do it all, and he's doing it. So
Whereas some
Timothy
actors
Chalamet
are
fan club here.
well, there's some actors, Pattinson, take a while to transition from a certain genre to another.
I disagree. He's done a lot of movies you just haven't watched.
No.
You haven't watched Lighthouse.
No. I'm saying
You
like
haven't watched.
when he said that like his fandom switched from like teenage girls to all dudes, like that. It took him a while to break away from the Twilight curse to actually have like, okay, now guys are showing up to me being like, "Word, you're awesome. Sign this for me." You know?
I mean, yeah, but like, I'm just saying, he definitely has been doing shit.
No, but he
Like,
earned it. He earned that like
yeah, like,
hardcore. Um, I mean, God, I after Nosferatu, I do want to like sit down and watch the Lighthouse because I've never seen it, and it feels like that's something I'd
it's
watch.
fucking weird. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you
that's
that.
yeah, that's why it feels like it'd be something I'd watch.
No, like, it's fucking weird, yo. It's good, but it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Just be ready.
Um, oh yeah. I mean that's also how I felt about Nosferatu. It's good, but it's fucking weird.
Nah, it's a different weird, bro.
Okay.
Like, it's weird by definition. Weird. Like a normie can't watch that movie.
Okay.
Normies watched Nosferatu.
Ratu. Fair. 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 And Eggers is kicking ass too, man.
He is. He is. He is. He has some things coming up apparently, and
Yeah.
that's like all that monster stuff got me excited for the what's coming out. The FOC. So by the time you guys watch this video, it'll be too late to pre-order, but it'll be out in like 3 weeks or whatever. Marvel's doing 6 one-shot issues of Godzilla versus somebody, and this next one is Godzilla versus the Hulk. And actually, the guy I met last year at Con has the same name as Juju, and it was super nice. And his name is Giuseppe. I'm trying to get his last name right. Chemiculi.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like real deal Italian, whatever. Like, he doesn't live here. he told us he came here, like when we were talking to him, we were like, how much for your signature? He was like, free, and everything after that is 10 euros. And we were like, euros? We don't have euros. Like we were joking, and he was like, oh no euros. And I was like, dude, this guy's cool as shit. Like he was super dope. But he's doing the artwork for Godzilla versus Hulk. It's a one shot. I wanted the last cover for it because the cover D or F, whatever the fuck it is like an old school classic cover where it's like Godzilla destroying the city and Hulk and like.
Yeah.
But I got his cover, Giuseppe's cover, because I always told myself, like I bought his Moon Knight cover recently because he did he did a not Moon Knight, Nightwing. It was a Nightwing Hush cover. Like I'm not even reading Nightwing, but I was like, I try to support Giuseppe Camicoli whenever I can because he was super nice. Like he gave me a free signature. Like he just talked to me and John for a while. Like but dude was super dope, and his art is really good though. Like it's really good. So I think this one shot will be super dope. So I think everybody should go pick that out. Go pick it up. Apparently it'll be published April 16th.
Okay. Right. Word. That's gonna be sick. That's so funny. It's so funny just by virtue of again being a normal human being got you a lifelong fan. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude. Like, I've even almost bought some of his Star Wars covers just because I was like, if this gets you more work in the future, like, I will support like you do it, like whatever you do. Because I mean, one, like his Star Wars covers are sick. To be fair,
yeah.
But like you said, dude, just being like dope and a good like a normal human was like it. Yeah, it made me like I tell people all the time, I'm like, yo, coolest person I've ever met at a convention. Like, and I haven't met as many as you, but like the thing is, me and you meet opposite people. So so like
you're talking to like artists and creators. I'm talking to
and wrestlers, and
voice actors. Yeah,
like
wrestlers on your side too.
You can't forget the wrestlers.
No, you go give them your support, please. Cause
there's one this year. I don't think I'm gonna get his autograph, but Kurt Angle, I am gonna go up to and be like, "Yo, dude, shout out you. I used to throw my homies in ankle locks all the fucking time growing up because of you." So I just shout out you, bro. You got me in a lot of trouble in a good way.
Yeah. And like, I don't know. I never had an experience like that because like I didn't try to do wrestling. Well, no, that's not true. I was a karate guy, so like
I did karate.
Jackie Chan shit.
I quit doing karate because this kid like kicked me and I punched him in the face and they're like, you can't do that. And I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean I can't punch him in the face? We're fighting.
You can never hit somebody. You can only fight them in a tournament that we set up and we monitor.
With pads and shit. I was like, nah, dude, I'm gonna punch him in the face now. I was a bad kid. But fucking I am excited for Con. I am. I need to figure out my strategy. I've been checking everybody's prices and stuff, like fucking like comic book artists and stuff, like how much like their sketch art and stuff would be. Because I have a couple blank sketchbooks like covers.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I could bring those and like get like a headshot done or something. Some of them are not cheap, so you gotta like you gotta plan accordingly, but it'd be worth it, fucking.
And if anything, it's the experience of just being with your nerds.
Yeah, conventions are fun, dude. I had a homie from like DC, Maryland area hit me up and be like, "You're going to that convention?" I was like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "Well, I'll see you there." And I was like, "Holy shit, we've been
Like,
friends on
"Word, yeah,
Instagram for like 5 years, and
yeah,
I've never met you." So that would be pretty cool, my guy.
yeah. Um, one thing I will like to note too about GalaxyCon is that you don't have a lot of the derisiveness or the dismissive gatekeeping that like nerds are notoriously famous for. Um, everybody there is very welcoming. Everybody there wants to be there. Like nobody is making fun of the thing that you're interested in. There are other people that are just as interested as you know. So
Yeah,
there's like if there's hate, it's more or less like shit that we agree upon that we hate, as opposed to like start like, you would have never have seen Star Wars and Star Trek guys sitting at the same table, sharing chips. Ever. They
yeah,
start arguing. That I've never seen that at con. Ever. Like,
yeah. I did see Captain Kirk smoke a cigarette last year.
yes.
He
Like
pulled a pack of cigs out of his like satchel belt thing and fucking lit up a cig.
get to know Barbara Red's still going strong in 2024, like
Yeah.
22, 25, or whatever it is.
Yeah, there's some fucking cosplayer, dude. It had me so weak. I was
Yeah.
like, yo. I knew they were
Like,
smoking cigs on the Enterprise.
yeah. The Enterprise smoking room.
Yeah, like dead ass. There's an alien with like four arms just
It's,
smacking fucking cigs back, dude. I fucking love menthols and reds. Best of both worlds. What are the two
we
bottom
got
ones? Oh, a cigar and a black and mild. Like, oh my
yeah.
god.
Jesus. I have 4 lungs. This is good.
This is why we're not writers on Star Trek.
Oh God, no.
I did see FOC for Star Trek Lower Deck comic that's
Yes.
coming out. I don't know,
That,
like it's like on like book 7. Maybe check out a trade paperback if it's out or something.
yeah, man. Absolutely. I feel like that would be kind of in this, maybe not quite as in the same vein as Rick and Morty with being as madcap like insanity, but definitely along the same lines.
Okay.
Um
I've
just
thought about checking out the show.
the show is good. And kind of the funny thing about Lower Decks is that you don't really need any background on Star Trek, because
Okay.
everything is just explained to you like in a very tongue-in-cheek kind of way. So they're almost like making fun of the fact that this is a thing in Trek.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's a little bit more digestible than like pilot episode of Next Generation.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Fucking A,
And like,
dude. Oh no,
I mean,
I fucking. That's my limit on Star Trek. Sorry.
yeah, no, 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 and listen, as a reformed Trekkie, I completely understand. Like it comes from a place of love, but even I understand that there are things wrong with Star Trek. And
I mean, dude, I told you I was gonna watch that VHS I got you, and you like begged me not to, basically. And I was like, if it's that bad, like, what? Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm one thing that Next Generation is very guilty of, and DS9 is extremely guilty of, is if you don't understand the technobabble, you will not understand what they're doing.
Yeah,
Um,
fair.
so like that's why I'm like, is like what season, what episode? Because if it's like season 7, episode 3, you gotta have no idea. Like maybe if like the classic aliens show up, you'll have a good idea, but like all the other technical shit, you're not gonna understand. It's gonna be boring.
All right, fair enough. Sounds like a shitty way to build a show, but
No, it's again, it leads cannon fodder for like Lower Decks and like everything else that's come out. You know?
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, dude. All right. Fucking. Okay, okay, okay. What was I gonna say? Gonna watch anything out of this? Or you going straight to bed?
I think I'm gonna go straight to bed. I gotta see what's stomping around upstairs and why.
All right, well, we'll wrap it up then. Everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed the pod. Make sure you check out Venom Last Dance and let us know in the comments if you're going to any conventions this year. Let me and Juju know which ones we should hit, if so, in the VA area. If you live around here, you know what I'm saying? Let us know. Yeah, let us know. And remember, Never Offended, Always Recommended, and we stream every Friday and Saturday on Twitch at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Soon to be on YouTube as well. I think I have it figured out. I just have to start remembering to set up the stream on YouTube before I go live so people know. So keep an eye out for that, my YouTube friends. We will be live streaming every Friday and Saturday on here while we're on Twitch. A little dual stream, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So remember, watch Venom. It was decent, dudes. It was pretty fun. You know what I mean? So, all right, dudes. Dude, you gotta go. I need to eat some chicken tenders. Peace.
Peace.